Hey guys, it's Kylie Draws here. In today's video, I'll be redrawing my old art, but I'm putting a little twist on this one. Instead of redrawing an old illustration from 1 or 2 years ago, I'll be redrawing my PNGTuber for this channel. Yup, this one that's speaking right now. I thought that since it's nearing the end of the year, I should update things a little, so why not start with the mascot? Before this video starts, I would like to announce that my commissions are open. I currently only have 10 slots available, so get in quick. You can find more details on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. Now, I would like to give you a bit of history on this PNGTuber, and mainly Kylie herself. For being a channel mascot, I don't really talk about her origins very much. Longtime channel members know that I started this channel in 2021, and Kylie has been there the whole time. I initially started the channel to showcase a friend's story they wrote, featuring many of my characters, including Kylie, and all of them were based off some kind of pride flag. Here are some of the characters from the story, and I have drawn them a couple times on this channel. The reason why I stopped that idea was mainly because of motivation reasons, as well as personally, I wanted to branch off into doing other art-related videos and topics. I also wanted to be more independent in my content creation process, so I could explore more expansive topics. That doesn't mean that I don't have people still helping me behind the scenes. It's just more individualized when it comes to making all these videos for you guys. Speaking of that, I want to give a small shout out to my script editor Sin, who helps me with making what I say make sense. Anyways, ever since I started branching off into doing my own topics and expanding my ideas, I've been experimenting and changing up Kylie's design little by little. If you've been a part of this channel for a long time, you would have known that I've gone through 3 different profile pictures for this channel. When I first started out, Kylie looked like this. Then, in the second year of the channel, she looked like this. And nowadays, she looks like this. You can see that not much has changed about her general design. More like how I decided that lineless style was not for me. But what you might have noticed was that her clothes changed, and her overall color palette has gotten more vibrant and bolder. Looking at the first 2 profile pictures, we can see that the colors are quite washed out, but the most recent one is like someone took the saturation slider all the way up. Over the years, I've increased my interest in bolder colors, and experimented with how I make them work together in my illustrations. This will be the foundation of how I will revamp my new PNGTuber. Yeah, remember this video is where I redraw my old art. But that history lesson is definitely something I can get behind. Now that I've explained the why, I can get on to explaining the how. Let's start off with things I've changed compared to the old model. With this new design, I decided to go with Kylie's more recognizable features, and yes, that includes the signature magenta shirt you can see in basically every single video thumbnail. Why did I go with this simple design and not the outfit you can see in the channel profile? Well, I did this for consistency reasons. I don't know much about recognition, but what I do know is consistency. When someone expects to see something, they expect to see that thing. And when I have Kylie in every thumbnail wearing a magenta shirt, we expect the video to feature Kylie in a magenta shirt. But then you click on the video and she's wearing a blue shirt. Scandalous, I know. I got some fan art recently, and the artist drew Kylie in a magenta shirt. Not the blue one that was actually featured in the video. By the way, I still appreciate the artist who drew the fan art in the first place. Thank you so much. Also, I'm not too sure if I have the permission to mention you in one of my videos, so that's why you're going anonymous, if that's okay with you. Also, fun fact, Kylie's shirt constantly changes colors in every thumbnail I make. But it's so subtle, you never know. And no, I didn't do that on purpose. I'm just too lazy to save her shirt color. I've also decided to give Kylie more expressions. The old model currently only has 2, and those are just happy and slightly worried / concerned. Then obviously there's, the hand stuff. 1 hand up, 2 hands up, different expressions, etc, etc. But I found out that this model is super limited, especially since there are times that I want to express a certain emotion that's listed in the script, but Kylie just doesn't have that built in. This tends to make the intros and outros a little bland, even though the model isn't shown for long periods of time. So, the new expressions I've added are happy, sad, annoyed, and meh. Okay, well, the last expression is more of a neutral look, but it's more of an angry neutral, Meh. You'll understand when I showcase the finished model at the end. If you haven't noticed it yet, this video is noticeably shorter than my usual videos. This is mainly because making a PNGTuber is quite a repetitive process and involves a whole lot of duplicating layers, naming layers, and saving those layers in their hidden or viewable state. With PNGTubers, it helps to name your layers so you won't get lost navigating between expressions. For layers that I don't want to merge together, I still want to keep as one expression, so I just toss them in a named folder. Thankfully, I don't usually use a whole lot of layers when drawing normally, so this wasn't that much of a hassle. It's so much easier with PNGTubers compared to VTubers, where I would have to cut the art into pieces and then rig them. With PNGTubers, while they do have a more limited set of motion, it's a lot easier to use. And if you want to know about rigging an actual model using Live 2D, then go check out the video where I made a dragon VTuber, linked in the description below. Anyways, with all the expressions drawn, I also have to make the blinking version of each expression as well. And also a blinking version whenever the expression is talking. In total, there should be 4 different files for each expression. Now that I think about it, I can see why the old Kylie model was so limited in expressions. It's definitely worth the extra work though. Oh, and also for people expecting a Christmas themed video this week, I'm going to be streaming on all the days leading up to Christmas if I can. And I know this is late by the time this video uploads, but I've already started at the time I'm writing the script, so I hope you all can join, and we're playing games and doing art, and there will be lots of chaos, obviously. I'll have my Twitch channel linked down below. Now, I'm uploading the files to the app I use for PNG tubing, called VideoTube Mini, I think that's how you say it, and it's amazing and super easy to use. There's lots of different settings that you can use for the expressions, and it's just really great for anyone who is a beginner or they're just looking into doing PNG tubing or just like VTubing in general. Okay, and now for the big reveal. Are we ready for the switch over? Hold up, just gotta pull it up. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna let it load for a bit. There are a heck ton of expressions. Come on, please work. Please work. Yes! There we go. Here's the new model I will be using for the channel. It features 4 different expressions, but in reality there's like 7. We have hand up, 2 hands up, we have sad, we also have confused, we have angry, and we have angry without any hands up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I'll be using this model for all videos from now on until I decide to do something similar in the future. Thank you so much for staying until the end of the video, and I hope to see you all joining in my Twitch stream soon. Until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and a Merry Christmas to you all. Bye!